I mean, I've still got to put a service
So
in.
Mayor, what do we need to do?
So can we table the zoning change?
You can table it.
And give him opportunity to go back, or, I mean,
You can table it, you can take a vote.
Do you know what you want?
Accept the, recommendation, you can, if that doesn't pass, you can take a vote to decline the recommendation, send it back for further, testimony and evidence to be taken.
So would that,
That's what we
would
need.
that,
That's
that
what
would
we
be
need.
another hearing with planning and zoning with him present? If we decline it?
Additional testimony, and if it's a public hearing, I mean, you have to have.
Yeah.
When will the next planning
The-
and zoning meeting be, Tyler?
does it cost him again?
No.
Okay.
It would be the second Monday in August,
Mr. Hack, would you
August the
be,
11th.
if
Tyler,
we,
as administrator, I'd like for you to recommend them, give them a recommendation, also your expertise. And I think we need to remind the planning and zoning commissioners that this piece of property down here by the Y was done for the Brookses back to residential. That's only pet peeve that I have,
Mr. Hack, would you be willing to come back and talk with planning zoning at their next meeting?
Sure.
We can send it back for further looking into it, and,
Well, I'm sure one or two are watching right now, so.
I don't think
that?
we're,
You're working now.
our video, okay.
It's working.
So Arlene, do we need to vote
Yes, you need
to
to
decline
Need a
it?
motion and a vote.
If you don't take some action on that recommendation.
And it needs, and them?
Yes.
Okay.
so if you want to
Well, we
make a recommendation, Terry, that we send it back for further
We gotta vote on it.
investigation.
further review.
We gotta decline that first. We gotta vote to decline this first, right?
Yes, and send it
No,
back.
Okay, so at this point, let's,
no. If they vote to deny, okay, so
Deny
if they
it.
vote to go against the recommendation, they have to hold a public hearing.
Yes, that's right. Yes, no, you'll just need to take it and send it back for further evidence and testimony.
So we don't vote.
That you
Well,
can vote to take further evidence and send it back.
So do I make a motion to send it back to planning and zoning
Yeah.
for further evidence?
Yes.
And then Mr. Hack will be notified of their next meeting where he
has
would,
been.
okay. So I made the motion.
I second the motion.
motion by Terry, second by Tootie, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. So if you'll get with, Mr. Hack, if you'll get with Tyler, find out the exact date and time on that meeting, and maybe we can get this settled, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Are there any other visitors in the audience that would like to address the council?
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Mr. Gurmi. I'm with the Small Business Administration. I'm here as part of
We
the-
can't hear you.
My name is Mr. Gurmi with the Small Business Administration. We're a federal agency, and I'm here conducting some outreach in Grayson County, as well as neighboring counties. I'm taking
We
care
still
of.
can't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Is your mic on?
Okay.
On.
Okay. Is this better?
There you go.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mr. Gurmi with the Small Business Administration. We are a federal agency, and I'm here conducting some outreach in Grayson County as well as other counties in the area. We are all over Kentucky following the April 2nd disaster that happened around the state of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. And I'm here to basically inform people of the help they can get, because most people are familiar with FEMA and the work they do and the grants they give, but they're not familiar with the Small Business Administration, SBA. And our mission is helping people get back on their feet. So thank you for having me here. I would just take a couple minutes of your time and inform you guys of our program and the people that can take advantage of it. So first of all, Grayson County is considered a primary county. We are towards the end of the declaration, of course, but I just want to let people know that they can take advantage of home loans. Even renters can take advantage of it, nonprofits, businesses. So on the large scale. So, but what we provide compared to FEMA provides grants up to $42,000, like as far as last year, as far as I remember. But the SBA, we provide like larger loans up to $500,000 for homeowners, up to $2 million for businesses. Two types of business loans. We have EIDL, economic injury, as well as physical for businesses. So EIDL, usually the economic part of the loan comes in usually later on, because people, like business owners, they don't see the implications of the disaster until later on, like with their customers or like with their revenue. So that's why we have the deadline extended up until 2026, January 26, 2026. For physical damage, we have it up until July 25th, but there is a chance it may be extended. So you can ask me like why like people would go with SBA and don't go with any other lender, for example, banks or other credit unions. Well, we have very low interest, 2 to 3%, 4% max for the majority of applicants, as well as 30 years repayment options and no payment necessary for the first year, as well as no interest incurred in the first year. So also, since this is a primary county, homeowners and renters can also take advantage of it compared to other contiguous counties where only businesses can take advantage of this. So when people hear SBA, they only think, oh, it's businesses, but no, everybody can take advantage of this that's been impacted by the disaster. So in order to apply, lending.sba.gov, and what we take into account, credit history, not the score, but history and ability to repay. People have to show their ability to pay. And yeah, I'm here if you have any questions. I'm sorry, thank you for having me here. I know that a lot of people will be able to take advantage of this. I've been in different states where, for example, Florida, where we've been 4 years in a row, and people in, for example, mayors are still not aware of that support that the constituents can get, and they feel like we're not here to sell. We're a federal agency. We actually like provide help to the citizens. So that's what I'm here for. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for your time. Thanks for the
Do you have a
information.
business card that you could leave us?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
All right. I think I put it right.
Those things are a little temperamental sometimes, or a little top-heavy.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good deal. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anybody else in the audience that would like to address the council? Mr. Harrell? You get, yeah? That's Tyler, you're Mr. Harrell.
I just came to visit.
Okay.
When people sit back here and talk, I'm watching it, I'll hold it, okay?
Okay.
But like you all are hearing here tonight, what you all couldn't hear, that's the way I am at home.
Yeah.
And sitting here, I couldn't tell what he was saying either.
Yeah.
But anyway, now what did you ask me?
Just if you had anything you wanted to address the council about, or just
Not
just
really.
say hey, or
I just came to visit and see everybody, and looks like you got a good show going on here.
Well, we appreciate it. We,
But while I'm up here, I might say a word or two.
all right.
The Fiddling Festival, I didn't make it up on the square this year, but I did see the fireworks, and I went by and visited the fire department. I didn't eat, but I went and visited for a little bit. And I appreciate that this council, the mayor and council, and the whole city, continuing that on for the, I don't remember what when they started that down at Rough River,
1973.
but I was alive, I guarantee you.
1973 is when it started.
Okay, 73, and there's been a lot of people that worked on that all through the years. I walked through the locks on that dam when they built it, when I was 9 years old. And Rough River is special to Grayson County and Litchfield. I remember when I'd come to town, when I was growing up, or well, not grown up yet, but I thought I was grown. You come to town, you come on Thursdays, you might as well turn around and go back home, because everybody in Litchfield was on Rough River fishing on Thursday afternoons.
Close at noon on Thursdays, yeah.
That's the way it was.
I'm old enough to remember
I
that.
guarantee you. But I just wanted to tell you that this, not this council, but every council since you all got it revived after Rotary Club give it up, you all had the foresight to keep it going.
Well, I appreciate that.
You all have put Leitchfield, Kentucky on the national map. The people knows where it is.
Yeah, you're right.
But I appreciate that.
Well,
And the people in Litchfield should appreciate that as well.
I hope they do. You know, we had this year.
I
we
think,
had-
I think anybody that knows anything about it, I think they do, yeah.
We had people from 10 states this year, from West
Yeah.
Virginia, Arizona, and
But,
over 100 competitors, so.
Some of you are on here that I've worked with for several years, and some of you, not so many, but I know every one of you personally, and that girl sitting right there, she worked for me when she was a teenager at City Hall. She worked on a program, and I'm sure she got tired of going through city council minutes and getting stuff out of there that I asked her to do. I can remember it, and I bet she does too.
I remember that it was right before recycling got big, and I had to go through newspapers after newspapers trying to find anything on recycling that I could find for you. That was a long time ago.
And I didn't give you that task just to give you something to do, did I?
No.
They're still over there in the files over in Public Works Building, I guarantee you, right now. But I do appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate
And,
your service to the city.
I did, pardon me?
I said, we appreciate your service to the city, and
Well-
we realize how knowledgeable you are.
I
and
put in a lot of time, a lot of years, but it wasn't me doing it. It was the people sitting at that table up there, and the mayor, and the guys out here working every day, Wes and his bunch, and all that. That's what gets it done,
You're right.
not me. I was just filling the spot and filling the gap.
Yeah.
I ended up with 40 years of service altogether.
Yeah. Well,
But,
Tyler's working on beating you. He's going to get 41.
Well, I hope he can. I hope he can, but anyway, I'll get out of here and let you all go on with your business.
Thank you,
you,
Darrell.
Darrell.
Thank you, Darrell, we appreciate you.
Anyone else? All right. Let's move on to unfinished business. First thing on the agenda under that is resolution allowing Mayor Miller to execute required documents for the creation of the Leitchfield Grayson County Economic Development Board. And this is something that some of you may want to see the revised rules and everything for that. We don't have those yet. They're working on them. So if you want to hold on to this until we get those back, talk to Judge Henderson week before last. And they're supposed to be eliminating some things, redoing some things. I guess he's still in Alaska, or he's on his way home from Alaska, so. Okay, so we can hold on to this if you guys want to until you get a chance to look over those bylaws and everything, and we can move on to that.
And just to let the council know, I've got another meeting that's going to happen before I present again, just to bring up some concerns and some issues kind of iron out. I know last time Terry had brought up a concern, which I thought was a point that should have been made about the taxes. That change has already been made.
Yes, yeah.
So I thought that was a good point that was brought up. It's already been changed, and there's some other points we're gonna go over, and hopefully in the next meeting, we could have that back.
Okay. Yeah, I know Judge Henderson said that there were some things they'd asked him to look at
Yes,
too.
they've
so-
asked for some things as
Yeah.
well.
Okay. So we'll table that till we get a copy of that we can send everybody and let you guys go over if that's okay.
And as soon as I get the documents, I'll send them to Lori, or I'll send them out by email.
Okay. Thank you, Arlene. All right, unfinished business. Billy?
Hey, did we get the survey from the center or the
Yes.
back from?
Yeah. Yeah, I can send that to you guys. if you-
Okay. I thought you were, that's why.
Yeah, I may have forgot. I know I sent it to Terry and,
Community center, whatever we're
yeah.
gonna call it.
We were going to talk to, we were going to have Brittany come and discuss it with us, the recommendations and everything. When I talked to her last week, she said that Pinnacle, who's actually doing the study, was planning on in the next 2 to 3 weeks coming and making a presentation to the council. And she said they will probably be more able to answer specific questions than even she would, so. So I look for them as soon as they get to where they can to come and talk to the council about it. I would think either the next meeting or the one after that, surely, so.
That's all I have.
Okay. Terry?
I don't have any.
Judy?
No, sir.
Clayton?
David, don't get excited. It's okay. David looks at me when I say David. I was listening today, and we had some people get locked out and maybe a child in a vehicle down here. And the sheriff happened to have a lockout kit. Do we have, how many lockout kits, or do we have any lockouts?
We do not do that. Years and years ago, there was an issue with that where police officers was unlocking car doors and shorting out motors in the windows and stuff. And at that time, I forget now who was chief, said no more. So we don't have any lockout kits. We always use the local people that has that. That's
Right,
Mark and some of the local record services.
right.
It depends on what situation it is. You just
It-
take
it-
wind
it
out.
is.
Take
It
wind
is.
out.
Yeah, and we've done that several times too.
Yeah.
Which was,
Right.
which was the right thing to do, but for simple lockouts, I do remember that there was an issue at one time that, years ago, there was, several bills coming in for electric motors and stuff of that nature in car doors that was getting shorted out.
Yeah.
So
I think
so we
days of
don't
Slim
do
Jims are over, ain't they, David?
What's that?
The days of the Slim Jim are over now, so.
They
Pretty
are.
much.
They are. Like I said, we can always, normally, today, I did hear that, and normally, we can rely on some of our local people that does that, to get there pretty quick and do that. And like Billy said, if it's a real emergency, we're gonna break the window out anyway,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I know the other day it was so hot and a woman was frantic out at Walmart and she'd locked her child in the car and they finally got it out and they, first of all, people need to be more precautious when they have children in the car. But I was just wondering about
Yeah.
that. That's all. No biggie.
George?
So, Wes, how's the new hours coming with Tuesdays and Thursdays over transfers?
A few people there. I haven't got an exact number on how busy we've actually been, but a lot of it is our regular haulers, because they can get there after, normal time now, if they need to, but it seems to be working all right. I mean, I haven't heard.
Will we be getting a new sign out there for the hours, or?
Yeah, there's one on the, I think there's one on the window, and. we've
That's
been
transfer
there
station.
For a while.
That's all I have. Good.
Tim?
Yes, sir. I'd just like to say I'm proud to live in a community that does so many great things for the citizens, like the city of Leitchfield does. The East Main markets, always wonderful. Me and my wife watched the fireworks show the other night from our house right here in Litchfield, and it was beautiful. There's a few dollars put up in the air, and we just thoroughly enjoyed that. To see people from different states come to the Fiddlin' Fest, and that gets bigger and better every year. Can't wait to see when the weather's great again, just how great it's going to be. But this is a forward-facing city. We are trying to serve the people to the best of our ability, and just thankful for those that come before and those that's here now, working together to do the best for the citizens of Litchfield.
I appreciate that, Tim. We do get a lot of positive feedback from people that come to the city that do the contests and things. Had a lady from Arizona here over the weekend. She said, I go to these all over the country. And she said, this one has run as smooth as any I've ever been to. Now, that was before the rain hit. So, but we do have a good, positive outlook from city leaders that allow us to do those things. Ed Carnes is a huge help to us with the connections he has and the knowledge of contests. And, you know, then we go to tourism. I don't want to leave anybody out, but we do have an immense amount of good people that make that happen.
Don't leave out yourself.
Oh, well, I'm not.
It was a long day for you.
It was, but.
And it was very well run. I think you took care of what had to be taken care of at the time when it did call for
I appreciate that,
decisions to be made. And we appreciate what you give to it,
Yeah.
Harold,
It's,
before you was even mayor.
Well,
And now,
yeah, it's a point of pride, as Darrell said. You know, it's in some form or fashion, it's been going since the 70s, since me and you were little boys.
Yeah.
And we were faced with losing it. And so it's going strong now. This was our 14th year. We had people from 10 states. We had 101 competitors, I think. Probably from West Virginia to Arizona to Colorado, Missouri, you know, different. So it's turned into a destination for these people. Fiddle people schedule their weekends all summer just like baseball people do and soccer people. And they know every year that they're coming to Leitchfield on the third Saturday in July. So I hope it's still going 100 years from now.
Amen.
So, thank you, though, Tim. I appreciate you saying it.
Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate you.
Lori?
The only other thing I have would be, we had scheduled the annual picnic at the Aquatic Center for August 1st. I forgot to put it on the agenda under other. But it's gonna be August 1st, which is a Friday from 6 to 10. So please let me know if you plan to come and how many people's gonna be with you. That way Tammy can plan because you're gonna get hot dogs, chips, and a drink. That way we can plan all that accordingly. And if it was to rain that night, our backup is for Saturday night, August 2nd. So we hope this date is a little better than when they first open, because it's always cold when they open up and hard and rainy. And so we're hoping this date will actually attract a few more people to come out. So just let me know and I'll get you put down on the roster for it.
Okay. Thank you, Lori. Earlene? Wes? David?
No, sir.
Tyler?
No, sir.
All right, we'll move on down to new business.
No, sir.
Terry?
No.
Tootie?
No, sir.
Clayton?
Just one thing, those towels out on Hilltop and Cave Mill, some of the people have been talking about their driveway tiles being stopped up. I know you was gonna start going around pretty soon and flushing them out and everything, and I just wondered if, you know, when they call me, what do I tell them?
We're gonna get to it as soon as we can. We've had several tiles that have collapsed, and we're replacing them now. That's what they did today. And they've got another couple more to do this week. And then we're gonna start, hopefully, the sidewalk at the fire department. So hopefully in the next 3 or 4 weeks, we'll be able to do some flushing and ditching, is what I'm hoping.
Right, right. I know several of them out there, well, you can just, the water will, if it comes a very big rain, why, just right up in the yards, and it doesn't go all the way through, and some of them were asking about it, and so, that's all I got. That's what I told them, that you was on it, but, you know, it takes time to do stuff.
It does.
George?
No, sir.
Tim?
No, sir.
Lori? Earlene? Wes? David?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, other business, guys, the next chamber luncheon will be on August 14th at noon. Please let Lori know no later than noon on Monday, August 11th, if you plan to attend. And there will be a Parks and Recreation Committee meeting on August 4th at 5 before our next meeting. So if there are no other comments or questions or concerns, I'll entertain a motion to
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Motion by Clayton. Second. Second by Tim. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?